Hi, it's Sarah here from Crafting and Stamping, and I'm here with another quick tip. Today's tip is about creating ribbon treatments. I've published a video before about the sort of zigzag technique that I've used on cards, and today I'm going to show the pleated technique. So for this, I'm wanting to use the tear and tape. Any dry glue would really do, but I do prefer the tear and tape. I find that it's nice and easy to use. A wet glue will simply soak into the ribbon, so I wouldn't recommend that. So I'm going to be, I've not actually put anything on here yet, that will come afterwards. But I've put the tear and tape on the reverse of the panel that I'm going to be using, and I'm going to use this what is it, petal pink organdy striped ribbon with it. This works particularly well with thin and sheer ribbons. A thicker ribbon is possible, but you might need extra adhesive to hold it in place, and it will provide a bit of bulk. I usually kind of even this out by using dimensionals up above. So what I'm going to do first of all is just get the tear and tape backing taken off, and I'm going to put my ribbon on that way. I've already trimmed, actually I'm going to trim it again. So just trim that so that it's nice and sharp. If you want to leave the end frayed, of course you can. It's all a question of style. So I'm going to do this so that it actually is just that top line, as it were, that's not going to be shown on the front. And what you do to pleat it is press down a little way, then fold back and put in place again. So go a bit further than you want to go, fold back and again. So, and we do that for the entire length of this. So I'm just folding back on itself and then adhering in place. And I like to keep these pleats fairly even, but you can vary them if you prefer. So carrying on along, and then I'm going to pop a final one, so I need to make sure that there's sufficient adhesive showing that it will hold it in place. Now I tend to like to pop some more tear and tape over the top to keep these pleats in place. So all I'm going to do is just run this along the top of those. Tuck that one in because it's not quite straight, like that, making sure that I've not allowed it to extend below the base. So now when I flip that over, just trim that little bit of tear and tape off. There we go, so that it's not seen. Now when I flip that over, I can, if I want to, just trim the end of that again, like that. It might be a little bit uneven, so I'm just going to come in and trim that one a little bit more, like that. And that gives us our pleated ribbon. And you can either peel off the rest of the backing of that tear and tape, or you can just leave it as it is, because it really doesn't matter. If you peel it off, it could then stick to the front of your card. So that is exactly the technique that I've used on this card here, where I pleated the ribbon along the base there. It's a really pretty technique. It can also be used to create a little skirt if you're embellishing a stamp that's got a skirt or dress in it. So a good technique to have in your craft cupboard. So you could, like I said, do it with this sheer ribbon as well. The problem with this is being able to get enough showing and still get it to adhere along here, so you're not going to get as much ribbon showing. So I do like the deeper ones like this. Okay, I hope that tip helps and gives you a little bit of inspiration for either just adding a little extra to your cards, or, as I say, using it as a technique to embellish cards that have got clothes in them. Thank you for stopping by. Please subscribe to my channel following the instructions below so that you get to see a quick tip every Friday and a quick card on a Monday. Thank you.